You're very well known here in the desert. You have this incredible legal group where your reputation precedes you. But I wanted to find out a little bit more today about you, the man itself.
I was in college, and it was a sort of a radical thing to go to law school then and hope for social change. When I was in law school, we had one female student. She was a nun. It was a Catholic school. And now 2/3 of the students are female.
Really?
Yeah, really big change.
What kind of inspired you to become a health and well-being coach?
Well, it actually goes back to being that teacher and just kind of connecting with the students and finding that they needed more than just learning about biology. They need to learn about life and nutrition and health and how to take care of their bodies and their family.
Are you enjoying it here at the school? Do you love it?
I don't tell my boss, but I would do it for free.
Oh, don't tell him that. You never heard it. You never heard it.
Yeah.
How would you describe it to somebody who doesn't actually know what even the word means, for example?
So many people have gone through life just saying, yes, doctor, what do you want me to do? And I think the main change that's driving integrative health is that both the practitioners and the consumers want to take their health into their own hands, and that's really what we advocate for in Desert Health. Lifestyle medicine, that's what it's all about, actually making healthier choices.
Yeah. I mean, when people have homeopathic treatments, the results are just incredible. You know, even for me, I was astounded. It's just, it is an incredible thing. And people say, oh, it's just a placebo effect, you know, but it isn't, is it?
No, not at all.
It's just as you've explained it.
Not at all. It's actually more scientific than probably any other form of medicine. We know what the medicine does in a healthy person. We're giving it very controlled, one medicine at a time, and we're watching those results. You can't get more scientific than that.
Exactly. Your statues are getting bigger, aren't they? I remember when I first saw you, they were like little tiny things. In fact, we've got the rabbits on the shelves here behind us.
There you have a little 18-inch
and now we have
rabbit.
sort of 10-foot statues.
Right. The Cocker Spaniel.
6 foot 2 inches tall.
6 foot 2 inches, 7 feet long, 4 feet wide, with the ball in its mouth.
The bigger the better. That's how I look at everything in life. Because you want to see something, create it large. It has a presence that nothing this high can ever have.
It's very true.
There's a lot of venomous snakes in Costa Rica. That's the draw for me.
I was going to ask you that because it's quite different than here. You've got a lot more of the reptiles out there that are venomous, aren't they? So did you find any of them?
I found a good amount. Oh, I mean, I achieved the goal. But there's one snake out there. They call it terciopelo or the fer-de-lance.
And if they were to bite you, what happens?
So they've got a hemotoxic venom and a cytotoxin as well. So it basically it rots your flesh, to put it frank.
Brian, are you sure you want to go to?
I'm sure.
It'll rot your flesh.
I can't handle.
I don't wanna force my cloud on you, on you. And I'm sure that you know you're better too. Oh,
For those who are watching who have, autistic children themselves, how did you feel as a mum?
At first, you go through, I would say, the guilt. You're racking your brain. What did I do differently with him? How did I cause this? Did I do anything? What was different? Like, you go over it and over it in your head. You think about everything you ate when you were pregnant. Like, was I exposed to anything? At that time, we're looking at, 20 years ago now. Autism wasn't like it is today. It wasn't talked about like it is.
I was going to say, it wasn't talked about so much, was
right.
it?
So the only reference we had was the movie with Dustin Hoffman,
Yes, Rain Man.
So I finally pulled myself up by the bootstraps. I found a conference in Pasadena, and I called a dear friend and I said, meet me in Pasadena.
I'm coming to Pasadena.
I need to get
That's it,
educated.
yeah.
And so I needed to wrap my brain around what is autism, what does this mean, and how do we make it better?
Now, for those car boot sales, not known here in the USA, so they have garage sales. So
Yes.
what is a car boot sale to our audience who may not know what they are?
It's very similar to a garage sale. So a garage sale, people sell their second-hand things they don't want, but people have to travel around the States.
Yes, yeah.
So people get those second-hand goods, new goods, put them in the car, turn up on one site, and we consolidate it all. Problem with the garage sale, people have to drive around the States. So we want to promote car boot sales in the UK. I'm really grateful
Yes.
to Coachella Valley High School
Yeah.
for letting us have this opportunity and opening their eyes to it.
Because it was great, wasn't it? I mean, it was in the car park, cars were parked.
It was
Which again is
fantastic.
an unusual concept for here in the US, because as you say, they have just garage sales. So it's a time for everyone got together and all the cars were lined up, and it was a great response, wasn't it?
It was a fabulous first car boot.
Hi, morning, guys. My friend, you've nailed it. Have you had a good morning?
Come on, I'm going to have to try some of those bad boys.
Woo! I think my wife, just wear these for my wife. Yeah. Let me just get my money out. Good old. What lovely people, honest to God. This has been amazing.